couple samples from 5.5 solving equations. On this one, we always distribute. That gives us 8v plus 2 times 4, which is 8. You're going to get your v's together. And so if we subtract 8v from this side and subtract 8v from this side, we are left with a 5 over here. Bring our equal sign down. That's equal to 0. And we're left with 5 equals 8. But we all know that 5 does not equal 8. That is a contradiction. And therefore, this answer is no solution. Because 5 does not equal 8, you can see right here that if you have 8v plus 5 and 8v plus 8, that no matter what you put in for v, this side is never going to equal this side. If you put a 1 in here, you're going to end up with 8 plus 5, and over here you're going to end up with 8 plus 8, and that's not going to equal. So no matter what you put in for v, it's not going to work out. So no solution. This other one we have fractions. And it's always good to be able to clear out your fractions. So you look at the denominators there, and I'm going to change the problem here and make that a 5 instead. It says that 1/3 w plus 5/6 equals negative 2/5 w plus 1/6. And look at the denominators there, and 30 would be a least common denominator. So you take and multiply every single fraction by 30. Multiply this one by 30, and over here by 30 also. And if we've got 30 over 3, or 3 goes into 30 10 times, that gives you 10 over 1, which equals 10w. Here, 6 goes into 6 once and into 35 times. That's 5 times 5, which is 25. This is multiplication. I know it appears like subtraction, but it's multiplication. 5 goes into 5 once and into 36 times, and 6 times 2 is 12, so it'd be negative 12w. And 6 goes into 30 5 times, so that's 5 over 1, which is 5. You want to get your w's together. I'm going to add 12w to each side. You could have subtracted 10w from each side as long as you're consistent. 22w plus 25 equals, it's equal to 0, so it equals 5. You've got your w on this side. You want to get your constants together, so we're going to subtract 25 from each side. Again, what you do to one side, you do to the other. So you have 22w equals 0. And this equals negative 20 when you put those together. And divide both sides by 22, and you get w equals negative 20 over 22, and then you divide each of those by 10, so it reduces to 10 over 11. So the answer to that one's negative 10/11.